Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to Wlbt Plus. My name is Kara Shirley, and I am your digital news desk host. We are here today in the Hinds County Courthouse for a status hearing for Victoria Cox. Victoria Cox is the woman that is, she's been charged with capital murder back in she was charged later or earlier this summer, but you'll probably remember her from the June 13th situation that happened here in Jackson, where two little girls were abducted in Louisiana and they were brought here to Jackson. And sadly, one of the little girls was found deceased in a home or in the woods here in South Jackson. So let me show you real quick the man that is responsible or that is also in question here, Daniel Callahan. He is the one that was first charged with murder. He is also being charged with the murder of the two little girls' mother in Louisiana. So this is Daniel Callahan here on your screen. And Victoria Cox is this woman. You can see her here on your screen. And Victoria and Daniel are both charged with capital murder in connection with the murder of Callie Burnett. That is the mother. And she was brutally murdered in Tangipahoa Parish in Louisiana. And the little girl here on your screen, that is 4-year-old Erin Burnett. She and her 6-year-old sister, Jaylee, were abducted and they were brought back here. They were brought here to Jackson. And Jaylee was recovered, but unfortunately, Erin was found deceased. So we are waiting right now to go into the courtroom. We are in the courtroom. We are waiting for the status hearing to happen. You can see here we have you can see there on your screen in the brown, that is Victoria Cox. She is sitting there with her attorney, and they will be having a status hearing today. She was charged with capital murder by a grand jury here in Mississippi, here in Jackson. Let's see, it was a Hinds County grand jury, and she was indicted back on July the 3rd. She is accused of allegedly helping Daniel Callahan kidnap the two little girls and bring them across state lines here in Jackson. So, according to court documents, Cox has killed or encouraged Callahan to kill Erin and kidnap and sexually assault her 6-year-old sister, Jaylee. Again, we know that Jaylee was found alive here in Jackson. Erin was unfortunately found deceased, and she was found deceased on Bozer Drive in South Jackson. I'll show you where that is here, just to give you a better idea. So this is the area. They say that she was recovered in a wooded area here on Bozer Drive. So if we zoom out, so you can see where this is in relation to downtown Jackson. So we have downtown Jackson right here, and then Bozer Drive is over here in this area. Again, this is Callie Burnett, who was brutally killed in Tangipahoa Parish, Louisiana. Her two daughters, Jaylee and Erin, were abducted, and they were found here in Jackson after an Amber Alert was issued for them, but they were found before it was actually publicized. And unfortunately, Erin did lose her life. Jaylee is now with family back in Louisiana. So Daniel Callahan will be tried. Daniel Callahan will be tried in Louisiana before he is tried here in Mississippi. However, Victoria Cox is going to be tried here in Mississippi. She is, of course, accused of capital murder. She has been indicted for capital murder. It looks like we do have the judge there on the stand now. Let's go ahead and go into the courtroom and see if she is called up first. Let's go ahead and go in there.
4-count indictment. All right, then we'll leave it down with the same dates, if you could be excused.
Thank you. Okay, so we see we had two other people that had been called up, and that is the attorney there, the public defender that is sitting there at the desk, um, that is Victoria Cox, public defender. So we are just waiting for her to get called up. Not really sure what's going to be happening today in the status hearing. We know that she has pled not guilty to these charges. Um, so we don't know, is there, or the trial date will be set now, or what else could happen. We do have Verlicia Gavin that is there in the courtroom today, and she'll be bringing us more details tonight in our newscast tonight. Now, again, Daniel Callahan is the man who is the, I hate to say mastermind, but he is the one that was originally charged, or he was the one that was originally arrested. Here he is on your screen here. This is Daniel Callahan. And then he was arrested. He's been indicted on 7 different counts. This is Victoria Cox. She was arrested, I believe, the day after the children were found. And she was arrested at the Oyo Hotel here in Jackson. Bringing it back up where you guys can see into the courtroom with me. And we're just waiting now. We're waiting for Victoria to be called up. It seems that her attorney is standing up now. Let's go ahead and go back into the courtroom and see what's happening.
You are Victoria Cox. All right, we're here for a status conference. Mr. Ruth, do you have any announcements at this time?
No, Your Honor, we're going to stay on the trial lineup. I would note, and I would request at this time, there's kind of ongoing discovery. I received some discovery as early as late this morning. So I just want to put on the record that we have, several months ago, requested all discovery. We're again renewing that request now.
And you don't believe you have it all at this point?
Well, Your Honor, I don't know. I did know of a particular piece of discovery that we did not have. We returned here about and that was provided to you this morning. But as is always the case, I don't know what I don't know.
All right. So the trial date is March 24th. Pre-trial conference is February 18th. Ms. Herring, you believe this matter will be ready to be tried by then?
Oh, Your Honor, what I did speak, or I did email Frank's office, and there was an additional request for discovery, which we did provide back in July. I did receive an email yesterday asking for the additional statement, which was provided. I spoke with counsel officers or emailed and advised that we get together and look at everything I have. I sent everything I have over to make sure that he has it, and then we should be able to inform the court like a pre-trial.
Okay. All right, Mr. Ruth, do you have anything further on this matter?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so we'll leave it down to trial on March 24th and pre-trial conference on February 18th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And Ms. Cox can be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Jarvis Crump.
So there we have it. We just learned that her attorney said that he doesn't believe that he has all of the discovery, which means he doesn't have all of the evidence and stuff from the state yet. But her trial was set now for March 24th with a pre-trial conference to be held on February the 18th. We will, of course, be covering that trial when it happens. Again, March 24th, and she has been indicted on capital murder charges in the death of Aaron Burnett. And here again is Aaron on your screen. That is her with her mother, Callie. Daniel Callahan is charged with brutally killing her mother, Callie, in Louisiana. And then they abducted her 6-year-old sister, Jaylee, and herself, Aaron, and brought them over here to Mississippi, and she was found dead in South Jackson, in the woods in South Jackson. So Victoria Cox will be going to trial for the murder of Aaron Burnett. That trial is set for March the 24th, and the pretrial conference is set for February the 18th. Tune into WLBT newscast tonight to get more information, get more details on this. I will be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock with CJ Lemaster. He is going to be joining me tomorrow, talking about a special that he did on AMR and their response times in our surrounding communities. Response times that are just it's a it's a travesty, really is a travesty. But make sure you're tuned in tomorrow at 1 o'clock for that. And of course, like I said, we're going to be covering these trials and we'll continue to bring those to you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you all have a wonderful day.